In a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That one fouled off. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out.
No, he did that.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. This one in the air. Albies settles underneath it. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Now fly ball to right center. Rivas on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for Seattle, Austin Riley. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Sean Murphy.
That's outside.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. Rob Refsnyder will hit next. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho settles underneath it. Out number 2. So up next, Leo Rivas.
Inside ball.
This one high in the air to left center. Abreu should have this one. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Wilyer Abreu. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swings through that high fastball. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. gets him to chase after that one. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement.
All one.
That's to third. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That just misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Byron Buxton. Slider for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into.
Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Bieber checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. That one outside. Ball 1. Back safely. Barger gets under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is out of play. Line drive. And foul ball. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Swing and he popped it up. Clement under this one. And there are 2 outs. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Ball. Buxton at third with 2 away. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Line drive. Can't get there, base hit. Here's Buxton to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air center field. Varsho under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a big swing and a miss. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Fouled off left side. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton has a beat on it, and there's 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air to left center. Refsnyder on the move. And that is that. Start of the 4th, and now for Seattle, Austin Riley. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. So digging in, Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. The left field. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dominic Canzone looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
And that one fouled off. 0-1. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He shoots one out to right. And next for Toronto, Wilyer Abreu. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Perdomo tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Dalton Varsho digs in now. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And there are 2 down. So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Deal 2. Up the middle. The flip. It's there, and that's a great play. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it, otherwise it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Buxton in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Clips the corner. And the count is 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the slider just misses. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. Here's Ohtani. And that's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Out of here! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Perdomo in the box again. Takes the strike. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. 1 down. Here is Freddie Freeman. Fouled off to the right. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Foul ball. And now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In the air out to center. Diving, makes the grab. So the lineup flips over. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
On the ground, but that rolls foul. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Out to short. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Back now in Toronto. And now for Seattle, Austin Riley.
Now pitching.
Jeff Hoffman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Seattle,
Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Hoffman, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. On the ground, right side. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play. At the plate, Leo Rivas, 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This to third, Okamoto. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Center field. Buxton settles under it. 1 up, 1 down. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He hauls it in. 2 away. Wilyer Abreu next up for the Blue Jays.
Abreu.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Byron Buxton. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball 1.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Now one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Now quick throw to first. Tries to get back and save. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
That's ball 2.
Man at second. And it's filled up.
Inside.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4. Geraldo Perdomo. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have.
Struck him out looking. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Popped up. Witt under it. 2 away down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays. Don't. New pitcher for the Mariners, John Klein.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Popped up. Albies under it. 1 away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Buxton settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped on the ground to second, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 8th. Austin Riley now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. Now he breaks his bat. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Ball, that's outside.
That
Ball,
misses,
that's off the plate.
and it's 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Braden Fisher. He's into the game with the bases empty. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
So digging in,
Up next
Dominic
for Seattle,
Canzone.
Left fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Man at first, 1 away. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one is upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Murphy leads off first with 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. And there's 2 down. Now, Leo Rivas. 1 for 3. Hit in the air out to center field. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bobby Witt Jr. Out towards right center field. Rivas on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the inside corner for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Guerrero Jr.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Byron Buxton.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fisher
Ball
measures 6 feet 4 inches, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. 2-1 now. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good going to the zone on that one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt on to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Mariners.
Ball in.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Just missed it. And now Geraldo Perdomo.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
2 down, nobody on. Liner caught at second. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the Toronto. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. And a swing and a miss there. Into left center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Foul ball there. Spire throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Varsho swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball right side. To first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Ernie Clement will hit next. And a foul ball.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab.
Now pitching for
So they
Seattle.
turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez, looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Right side. Albies fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This could end it. The M's trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Gilbert with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.